The content presented on the following show is intended for satirical and educational purposes only. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by panelists and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the host, production team, or channel. Additionally, any third-party content featured in this program is used in compliance with fair use under United States copyright law, which allows for commentary, criticism, news report, teaching, and research. Viewer discretion is advised, and we encourage independent thought and discussion.
Yeah. Ladies first, Sunday life, we bring the smoke, no disguise. Side chick value, truth or lies. Can she ever wear that crown high? 5 p.m. EST, untouchables in the place to be. High value women, what's the key? You gon' see on the live stream, G. Yeah, Sadia Khan in the headlines, drama in the baseline. Everybody asking, can a side chick shine? Is it loyalty or just game on rewind? When you play that role, do you lose your mind? Main chick, side chick, who holds rank? Can image and branding cover what you ain't? Can a man's choice expose his truth, or does it just show that women bend the rules? Low value or strategy move? Who defines worth when the world disapproves? Can you turn side road into main stage rule? Or is that crown something you can never prove? Love, LGS ladies first, Sunday life, we bring the smoke, no disguise. Side chick value, truth or lies. Can she ever wear that crown high? 5 p.m. EST, untouchables in the place to be. High value women, what's the key? You gon' see on the live stream, GA. You gon' see on the live stream, GA.
Ladies and gentlemen, we survived another week. We survived the monetization week. We are almost there. We need 50 subscribers and we good. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to say tomorrow we go back to the regular channel, 15,000 subscribers. We're going to start posting things there, including my debate with Destiny about Epstein. Did he commit self-deletion or not? But this is not the time to say that. I just want to say that next week we are going to go back to the Discord events, the fight of the year, Canelo versus Crawford. We are going to watch it live on our Discord. So if you want to pull up after the Saturday SmackDown, you're more than welcome. Mods, please put the link in the chat so people can follow our Discord.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
The 17th chapter of St. Luke, it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite.
for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
So once again, friends, next Saturday, please join us. And without further ado, the Ladies First show, the infamous Ladies First show, starts now.
They say men lead the way, and behind every move, every war, every throne, has always been a woman. She nurtures, she shapes, she survives, since she speaks, not just to be heard, but to shift the room. Because when the world gets loud, and 'tis her silence that says the most, this is not about taking over. This is about finally being heard. This is Ladies First.
Like, a man is going to do what a man is going to do. You can't, I wouldn't want a man to tell me how to be a woman.
So the real problem with relationship is women have no trust in men anymore.
You want me to be submissive to you. You want me to treat you as the king that you deserve to be. If I am not having the mentality of a queen, if I am not having a mentality of a lifelong partner that needs to consider my man and make sure that I'm able to be here and please my man, and think of it in that manner, if I do not have that mentality, I cannot give you what you want.
Women really aren't doing that. Like Ali said, most women are focused on getting their degrees, what they want to do, their personal life, making sure that they don't lose themselves in a man or their kids and things like that. And that is one of the issues with dating today. And the reason why a lot of men are cheating is because men aren't getting what they need in the home. In order to make sure your man doesn't cheat, you have to do a lot. It's a lot of work.
Y'all wouldn't believe them anyway. So if you are the ones with the issue of distrust, you are the problem. I'm sorry, you can't say a woman is the problem when you initially don't believe her when she enters the market anyway.
If you're on Instagram and your panties and bra, and he comes into your DM, what part of respect do you think he coming in there with? And you're saying because you're a woman, you can be on Instagram in your panties and bra. As a woman who's a couple of decades older than you, and I'm going to tell you that you're going to get what you get.
Once again, friends, welcome to another edition of the Ladies First show. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys, God damn it, every time you get on camera, you go up. It's crazy. No, it's fine. It's not you. It's StreamYard. It's StreamYard. Don't worry. I won't blame you for that one. I promise. So, friends, we're going to try to get a new format going today. We're going to make sure that the Ladies First show is the Ladies First show. We're listening to feedback, trying to get better, and we're trying to make sure that the ladies get their say. Because at the end of the day, this is the Ladies First show, so this is exactly what we're trying to do.
Wait a second, isn't this Ladies First?
That was not funny, but we're going to laugh anyway. So, friends, let me start by introducing our guests. Mr. The Genius CEO is back in the building. Thank you very much for being here, sir. Thank you very much. Trey is in the building. What's up, Trey? How you doing, sir? Okay.
Doing great.
We have Real Dope Daddy driving. And he's almost home. He's He's parked. Drives fast. He's almost home, friends. Thank you very much for being here, sir. Thank you very much. We have two executives of the untouchable empire, Nino Nation, Anil Kanali. They are in the building. And thank you very much for the heads up on the kids only thing because the chat wasn't showing up. But now it's for adults. Now we can have the chat online. I think it's good. Put the one in the chat if you can comment on my chat, please. And finally, last but not least, the main eventers of the show, Leosha and Jazz, they are in the back. Thank you very much. We are going to have more ladies pull up to the show today, but I want to start exactly like this so we can test this out for a second and then we go from there. Okay? So, Jazz and Leosha, I have a question for you. And please, friends, I want the fellas to go off what they say. Let's not do monologues. Let's not. Okay, let's go from what they say. Let's have a conversation with the ladies. It's Sunday. We're going to try to have a conversation with them. I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to ask a question, and then we are going to see what's going on. Okay, so Logan Paul married his lovely wife 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, he married his lovely wife, Logan Paul, 6'3", WWE superstar, social media superstar, hundreds of millions of dollars, perfect life, it seems. And just 3 weeks after they got together, this happened. So I'm going to put it on the picture. So basically, they are in Paris, and it looks like they're fighting inside of the car. And then she tries to trip him when he is going out. He kind of pulls his feet and then starts walking. He's mad. She's mad. Everybody mad. I'm going to play it again. Don't worry. She looks like she's trying to trip him with her feet, and then he's going to do the power walk. Here we go. Only 3 weeks in 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks in their marriage. I wish him the best. So my question to the ladies is this: why is this a trend? Why do women want to marry men that they, for whatever reason, can't stand? It's like the baby, the I'm leaving baby, the famous I'ma trap you baby. Oh, so we are bad? The relationship is over? So you're going to leave me? Let me have a baby by this person I hate. Let me go married. Oh, I hate you. Why don't you marry me? Right? I need to know from Leosha and Jazz, why do women have this thing about trying to get a baby or getting married from a man or the relationship that they can't stand for whatever reason? Okay, so ladies, it's y'all time. Let me get Leosha, and then we get the fellas, and then Jazz afterwards, because Jazz, I know Jazz is the smoke for us. So let's see what's time to do.
I'm not sure. I personally cannot tell you. However, from what I see on social media, it's money, it's fame, it's the connection that the man has to the world. Again, I cannot speak for women who get married. I've never been married. I've never had to marry or wanted to get married based off of, I guess, a man's fame. It was another part to that about babies. What did you say about the babies?
No, I'm talking, instead of talking about like the them per se, the average woman and the average man. The average woman and the average man that get on a relationship, and then either they don't like the dude or they can stand the dude, and they either want to upgrade the relationship to a marriage when the basic relationship is not working, or they want to put a kid on the man as oh, we're leaving, we're not good, let me put the kid on you. Like, why does that happen? Why do women search for relationships from people that, for whatever reason, they seem they kind of love, but they can't stand?
Basically the same thing that I said. It's about the connection, what they can get from that person. You get married to a person, they'll have a divorce or whatever, but no kids, then you may not see that person again. But once you have a baby with somebody, a child with someone, that's forever. So I believe it's a connection thing. That person just wants to be connected to the man or whoever they're getting married to or having a baby.
And testing, I don't know what it is. Nino and Ali, why do you think that happens?
Go ahead, Nino. I'll go after you. You on mute.
Oh, it's like I think it's either money or leverage. Because like when you get married or have a man's kid, you got a little more power over him, a little more control over him. So, you know, to me, I mean, maybe they don't like him, but they love him. But I think it's more so to do with the money he has and the leverage they get by being married to him, the security they get as well.
It's control and a facade. A lot of women don't even know what it is to be in a relationship. They just want what looks good. So when they a lot of today's generation of women, I truly believe, didn't have proper mothers watching them, proper mothers monitoring them, and teaching them how to love, and they showed them how to devalue men and how to prioritize themselves and be the actual narcissists they're talking about. So when they do get in relationships, whether it's the guy they want or whether it's the guy they don't want, it never works out because they're always about themselves. They don't focus on the responsibility it takes to take care of a family, or to invest in a man. And so when it gets too hard, they jet.
Leo, so what do you think about these? And then we go to CEO and Trey.
I agree with them both. It's about like connection. All of it goes into one. I mean, again, I didn't think of it as a control thing at first, but when he put it like that, then I see what he means. So.
Trey and CEO.
Yeah, it's definitely about leverage sometimes with these women. You know what I'm saying? They want to have something to hold over your head. They think they're going to be able to control you once they had a kid. So it's definitely leverage and control.
What about you, Trey?
As far as that clip that I seen, that regardless of me and the individual that I'm in a relationship with, if we have a disagreement or an argument, I'm not going to try to hurt you just because we had a disagreement. So when you see somebody trying to trip an individual, we already understand that that's a malicious act. That is a malicious act trying to trip somebody because that individual could possibly hurt themselves. So it's a little bit more going on in that relationship that we don't know about. Like you said, a lot of people want to get married for just the look because it looks good to be married, and there's nothing wrong with being married. But at the same time, from my experience and what I've seen, most women marry for security. They want some sense of security, especially if a man is financially well off. It's not purely solely about that man. So, so this is an unfortunate, sad situation that he's already experiencing this 3 weeks in. But like I said, as far as what I've seen, most women just marry for security. I know a lot of women that marry and not even attracted to their husbands. I've had women literally tell me that they are not attracted to their husband. They are married because he provides me a lifestyle that I cannot afford on my own.
What do you think, Jess, about this situation or about what the fellas had to say?
Yeah, I mean, as far as that video, it does look like they were in some type of spat. I agree with Trey. Like, even if we're in a disagreement, we shouldn't be trying to harm one another. We should be able to work through things without physically harming, or you still should be able to love someone through your differences. As far as why women do that, I think everybody said it, to be in proximity to power, to be in proximity to a lifestyle. They may know, like, even if this relationship doesn't work out, if I have a child by this person, I still am in proximity to that man's lifestyle. I have access to his finances or what have you. I think everybody's opinion is correct on why some women may do that. I don't know if they're trying to control the man, but definitely trying to control the access they have just so they can have it for themselves.
Let me ask you a question real quick, and then Real Dope Daddy can come afterwards. Woman rather be attached to somebody that can do something for them or can make them feel something, even if he's in hell, than be in heaven with somebody they don't feel no attachment to, and that doesn't make them feel no type of, like, doesn't make them feel any type of way, right? So having a guy that is secure, might be honest, might be nice, might be righteous, but can do nothing for her, can make her feel nothing, versus the guy that brings her pain, uh, takes her to the roller coaster of emotions, makes her feel something. Like, is that fair to say that women rather be with the latter, with the guy that makes them feel something or can do something for them, over the guy that doesn't do nothing to their psyche? They don't feel no attachment, even if the guy is a good dude.
Um, I feel like if a woman is choosing to be with a man that brings her pain for a lifestyle, then that woman probably has low self-esteem, and probably lacks maturity, because there's no amount of money that you can give me to say, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and accept this pain and this hell, as you put it, just so I can stay in this lifestyle. It does, for me, it that would never make sense. But there are some women who don't care. There are some women who can put a block up and say, you know what, I can accept the bull as long as this bill is paid and my bank account looks how it looks. So it just depends on the woman and where she is mentally and how she really feels about herself. Because all this really boils down to your self-esteem, to me, in my opinion.
So how do you explain the men that abuse women and cheat on them and all that, and they don't have one dime to their name, and the woman still have a very problematic, like they have very difficulty actually staying, like leaving them? They come to you, oh my God, Freddy, he beat me again. Oh, you should leave him. Oh yeah, I'm going to do it, and then right back. Like, how do you explain that?
Well, statistically speaking, if you're in an abusive relationship, usually victims go back to their abusers at least 7 times before they actually leave. Because abuse, like abusive relationships just in general, even if it's physical, it's very psychological. And when you are in an abusive relationship, you think what's happening is love. And when the days where he's not abusing you, you lean into that in hopes for the best that he won't do it again. So it's very psychological. So you can't just say she's doing that because of this. When you're being abused, it's a mental thing. So I don't think that's a
Yes, but why? We agree with the mental thing, right? If a dog bites me, I don't want to be around that dog. If some man smack me across the head, I don't want to be around that man. Why do women? Is the so-called Stockholm syndrome, right?
Right.
The, like, how are you? How are women? Them English. Them
women.
No. It's not that. Is how I'm mixing the why and the how. Why are women, like, why do they have so much difficulty into detaching themselves from a guy that is clearly hurting him emotionally, physically? Like, Mario doesn't have to come to you and sing you a song telling you that you deserve better. You should know that you deserve better, right?
Well, like I said, it boils down to your self-esteem and how you feel about yourself. And if you have low self-esteem and you think your value is placed in that man, regardless if he's whooping on you or not, or mentally abusing you, you think this is what love is. You think this is the best you can do if your self-esteem is low. It's about your confidence. Because if you value yourself, you would not accept that.
Is there any woman that is confident, Jess?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
I think all women are insecure in some type of way.
I think that's projection.
Damn, that's me because I'm fat. That's crazy.
I didn't say that.
That was a statement. That was.
I didn't say you were.
I think even the most beautiful woman, the most
silly.
vocal woman, the most like the performance of confidence, they have deeply like the most woman is like a glass. It only takes one crack for them to go to hyper confident to I'm insecure about something.
Don't get me wrong. I think it's natural human nature for humans, men and women, to have insecurities at times. Absolutely. I have insecurities sometimes, but that doesn't mean I live in that insecurity. Like, I know my worth and my value to where if I'm aware, like I'm able to see dysfunction, or I'm able to know where an environment or a person is unhealthy for me to be around. So I remove myself. If I don't know that, then I'll still entertain it, or I'll try to change it, or whatever the case may be. But it's natural to have insecurities. That's a natural thing, but just don't live in that. Don't obsess about it, I guess. So, it all depends. It all depends on how you feel about yourself at the end of the day. If you love yourself, you're not going to accept bullshit.
And that's what I'm saying. Women don't love themselves. Go ahead, Leosha.
I think
you know what?
You're
Let me take
just
that
so
back.
funny.
Let me take that. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. The way that y'all love yourselves is like a narcissistic way. It's like you look at your mirror and you say, I love myself. But actually, what comes inside of your brain, y'all don't love who y'all are. Y'all love what you see. Y'all love how you look. Y'all love how some things make you feel. I truly believe that when a woman looks at the abyss and the abyss looks back at them, woman hate what they actually see below all the rubble and all the nice things that make them feel good. So y'all love yourselves, in my opinion, on a very distorted kind of narcissistic way. My opinion might be projecting again because I'm fat. Go ahead, Leo.
No, I don't. Yeah, listen, two things can be true. I don't think you're projecting, more or less. Like you say, you have an opinion. I just don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. Everyone has insecurities. I don't know why it becomes a sex thing. Like, hey, women have more insecurities and they do this, they do that. If you're walking in your confidence, everybody's going to tell. Like, it's not and if you're walking in your insecurities, folks are going to tell.
Absolutely.
It's about how it looks. You know what I'm saying? How you make it look.
I mean,
If you're very into
you snitch on yourself. No, you snitch on yourself. That's what I said. No, sorry. I don't want to interrupt you.
Got your ass.
You just said it's how it looks.
I said you didn't hear it all. Let me finish.
I'm
So
sorry.
if you're walking in insecurity, right, and disguising it as confidence, a true person that's confident within themselves, they're going to see like this not you. This not who you really are. A lot of folks do disguise who they are and who they want to be because of their insecurities. They're scared. They're afraid. But not every woman is like that, though. It's not.
Yeah, but there's nothing is every woman and everything is man and woman, right? So
Yeah, that's because that's what the world makes it. So yeah.
yeah, but we're talking about today's the ladies' first show, right? We can make you the center of attention and then say, nah, fellas, you got it, right? So we're talking about women in specific. Of course, for example, if I'm talking about strength, of course, women are strong too. They're stronger than kids, at least, right? They have some degree of strength, but we know that it's not their front, like their strong suit, right? So when it comes to insecurities, the fellas can be roasting each other about anything and everything. Most of us don't give a shit. We're going to laugh it out. We're going to take a shower. We're going to order some food, and we're good. If I say a remark to a woman, she going to be thinking about shit for 3 months. I had a woman that I met on a place called Fight Club 3 years ago. They were talking crazy. I made a remark about them looks, and them later they came and said, Fatty, I really thought about getting a BBL because you said I was too fat. I really thought about like woman take.
It sounded like you were talking to very insecure women.
But there's woman
And
in
you was at
no,
the fight
no,
club.
let's do this.
Baby.
1 second.
You said this at the fight club. They wanted to fight.
No. Let's clear it out. 1 second, it's fine. Let's clear it out, right? Are most women insecure? Let's go with the ladies and then with the gentlemen. Are most women insecure?
Most women insecure? Yes, Betty. Yes.
Okay, most of. Can you give me a number, like a percentage?
Well, there's a lot of.
Cannot. I'm sorry, I can't.
I can't give you a number either, but it's like, can you blame us? Like, society puts a lot of pressure on women to, like, it's always what we should look like and what we should be like, and if we're not, then we're gonna miss out. So yeah, it's, if you're not centered, if you don't know how to block out the noise, you're gonna walk in this world, especially in society today, with a lot of insecurities, because you're gonna feel like you're not meeting expectations or society standards, and it's a lot of pressure on women. You know what I mean? We're damned if we do, damned if we don't. We can't wear makeup. We can't do our hair like this. We got to be this way. We got to be that way. This color is good. Or this light skin is good. This dark skin. It's just so much going on. We're getting thrown so much at us. So it's like, yeah, some women may carry some insecurities more than others, but there are some women who are just insecure to the point where they need other people's validation to move through society. Everything they do is for other people's validation, whether that's men, women, or whatever. But a woman that is living her life for male validation, she's the most insecure. She's the most insecure woman because she can't stand on her own. She doesn't know who she is outside of a male's approval. And that's a horrible place to be in, scary place to be in.
I agree.
So I don't know. But I have a question, though, I guess when Fatty comes back, because he was saying there's a certain look that women, how they show how they're secure in themselves or confident, and he thinks that it's fake. So I'm curious to know what men think a woman showing real confidence looks like.
I don't know.
I'll answer if nobody gonna say nothing. I think a woman that shows real confidence is a woman who don't mind going out with her natural hair, doesn't have to put on makeup, is just as comfortable in a nice dress as she is in her regular clothes. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't worry about too much what other people have to say about her. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's a person that's really comfortable in her own skin. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so interesting, and that I think those are good attributes to a woman displaying confidence. But what's so interesting to me is that a lot of what you said was very surface level, and those surface level things are exactly what Fatty said makes a woman confidence disingenuous. So it's very interesting that he said, because y'all think y'all are confident because of the hair and the makeup and all of the outwardly things. And you said the exact same thing. Well, a woman that displays this outwardly, same thing. So it's like, is that really what the confidence is?
It's the thing. How most women, how would I know your inward, your inner self? I would have to really get to know you, right? So I'm talking about most women, right? If I'm going off just me seeing you, you know what I'm saying? I would have to judge off outwardly things.
That's
I don't get to know most women inwardly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
So
also,
that's why you know what I'm saying?
But also, just because a woman doesn't always wear her natural hair doesn't make her insecure.
No, it's a multitude of things. I'm not saying that she's insecure, but I know some women, they have to have like a wig on, or some weave. It's a have to. They can't go outside, without their hair and a weave or something. You say, why don't you just wear your natural hair? They won't do it. They don't like their natural hair. I think if you don't like something that's natural about you, that's insecurity, right?
100%.
Well, yeah, if you don't like it, but how often are you hearing women say, I wear this weave because I don't like my hair, or my hair, because I want you guys to understand, maintaining natural hair is not easy. It's not easy, right? I'm a natural girl. I have braids right now, but on a regular basis, my natural hair is out. The amount of products that we have to use, that we have to go through to see the products that are right for our hair. And then a lot of us work out. We have to wear certain styles because things will get sweated out. It's not easy maintaining natural hair. So when men are always saying like, just wear your hair natural, yeah, it's not as easy as you make it. So it's okay for women to find alternatives to maintain their hair, but that doesn't mean that she's just fully insecure about her looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think y'all should have a little bit more grace when it comes to women's hair, because it's not just a matter of just wearing your natural hair. And a lot of women don't know how to maintain their own natural hair, and then if you don't, then you're in a salon every week. And that's also expensive, because you need somebody, you're relying on someone else to do it. So, there's nuance with everything.
All right, so I'm a trainer. I've been a trainer for years. I've trained thousands of women, and that you don't. That's an excuse in my opinion, because I've trained women who have natural hair, who take the time to take care of their hair every single day. I've had other women that choose not to wear the natural hair. And when I think about the conversations we had, it's all about prioritizing time. It's not that you don't have the time. It's just that, you know what, you just lazy. Just call it what it is. You just lazy. Because I know some women who work out every single day, who do not wear weave at all, and still take care of their natural hair every single day. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, it's a choice about where you prioritize your time.
And it's okay that a woman makes a choice to wear a weave and wear a wig if that is what works for her.
I agree.
What I'm saying? Like, just because men feel like every woman should be out here wearing natural hair, that may not be convenient for every woman.
I agree 100%.
So it's not necessarily an excuse. It's just what's convenient for her. But I do agree.
What I'm saying is from my conversations with the women that weren't natural hair, talking about dark-skinned women who do not have the genetics to have a certain grain of hair, who really have to. Say it again.
You said dark-skinned women don't have genetics to do what?
I said for the ones who don't.
You said dark-skinned.
You did.
Okay. For the dark-skinned women who does, all dark-skinned women don't have the same grade of hair.
But why are you making it a dark skin thing?
Don't have the same grade of hair.
Hold on.
Do you think only light-skinned women?
Ma'am.
Hold on,
Listen,
from the point.
I did not say that. What I'm saying is this. For
Just
the
say
most
women,
part, okay, that's who I train.
Okay.
I train 90% black women. Okay, that's what I associate myself with. So what I'm saying, they have different grades of hair, and what I'm saying is most black women have an excuse for not being able to maintain their hair. Is that not a fact?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the reason for the excuse. Because a lot of times, if women, have kids, they work every day, they have grueling schedules, it is hard to prioritize maintaining your natural hair every day. So those type of women might have to wear wigs. Now, I do agree that it is important for women, especially black women, to know how to maintain and keep their natural hair healthy, even when they are wearing protective styles or when they're wearing wigs. I do agree. You should learn, you should figure it out how to maintain your natural hair. But just because a woman prefers or chooses to wear a wig or braids or a protective style, that doesn't mean she doesn't love herself. It doesn't mean that she doesn't love her natural hair.
I agree with you, Jay. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. From the conversations that I've had with different women, I'm talking about thousands of women.
Okay.
When I listen to them, at the end of the day, the conclusion that I came to was prioritizing time. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right. And so, no, and I get that.
I can agree. I can agree with both Jazz and Trey. As a black woman who works out at least 6 times a week, when I don't have braids in my hair, I do have to put aside time to
Yeah.
retwist my natural hair, it takes time. Yes, it takes time. If you
What?
don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. It may be laziness. It
Why,
may be
why do
laziness.
you have to,
Or
instead of
say
going?
every time I talk, you just be like, "Damn, let me just cut her off."
No, it's a question.
I
I
wasn't
disagree.
done.
I disagree with the
No, no, one
the
second,
fellas
one
on this.
second, one second. If I'm asking a question, the microphone is going to end up on whose end? Yours, right?
I wasn't done with my statement. But go
Okay, so
ahead.
let.
What's your
Oh,
question?
okay. You know what? Let's do statements. Go ahead.
You go with your question. I
No,
forgot.
no, no. It's fine. We can do
Mm-mm.
several. No, I can wait. I have
Men
time.
second. Men first. Go ahead.
No, no. It's because you corrected me and you are right. I'm meeting guilt. I
She
can take
trying to be funny.
it's because I can take accountability and I can say I am wrong. I'm not going to cut you off more this show. And your
I was
statement
just
is fine.
agreeing with both Jazz and Trey because I definitely understand both sides because I am a black woman and I'm a black woman that works out. Um, it's not easy, no, but you can prioritize it. I agree with Trey with that because it takes me some time to do my natural hair, and I know it's gonna be one day out the month I have to do it. So I agree with both.
And Leosha, only thing I was trying to
One second, Trey. You are in terrific shape, right, Leosha?
Hmm?
Is that fair to say that you are in terrific shape?
I'm in fantastic shape. Yes.
Trey, for her to
girl.
hey, Trey, for Jess, you are in terrific shape too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Trey is a worldwide personal trainer. For
Okay,
them to maintain their shape, do they have to go to the gym 6 times a week?
They don't have to, no.
3 would be enough, right? If they
Yeah,
eat well.
3 for sure. 3 for
So
sure.
my question,
go
right?
to the
My
gym
question, and it was a good question because you only repeated yourself, right? So the interjection actually did add a reason for, instead of going 6 times, right, to maintain the shape that you already have when you can do 3, why not just reduce on that and make sure you now have 8 hours more in your week so you can take care of your hair and you don't have no excuse, instead of going 6 times to fix something that you don't have to fix because you already have it, and you have to dress yourself, you have to put some makeup on, you have to do the videos, because I see the videos, right, doing the squats and all that shit, the post, like that shit takes time. That shit takes 2 or 3 times of your day, over 3 hours of your day every time, and you do it. So instead of doing that shit, why not reduce it 2 times and go 4, right? 4, let's get 4, and take those 2 days that you get to take care of the rest of. Why not do that?
Because let me tell you, I don't got kids. I don't have a man. I can, if I want to work out 6 days a week, I'm going to be in that gym 6 days a week. I work 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. That's when the gym gonna see me. The gym gonna see me Monday through Friday. If I do it on Sunday, it's gonna be on Sunday or Saturday. What? Cut it down to 2. I've been in the gym for 10 years. Okay, I'm not world renowned or anything like that. I did the 2 days a week. I did that already. I know what I want to do with my body type. This is bulking season. Okay, I'm in Chicago. It's getting cold out here. I got to put that weight back on. So I know what I want to do. I know what I have to maintain. I don't want to cut it down to 2. I want to keep it at 6.
Did I say cut it down to 2?
And that's your
No,
business.
no.
You asked,
Did I say cut it down to 2?
No, but I'm telling you I don't, because you said 2.
Okay, let's do this. If you have 6,
I think he said 4.
Okay. If you have 6, right? If you have 6, let me see the end. If you have 6 and you take 2, how many?
If Johnny got 5 apples, you know the answer. What?
We have 6, right? 6 fingers. We take 2. How many are here? 4, right? So 4.
Yes.
4 is not 2. If you was to get to 2, you have to take another 2, right? So instead of going from 6 to 2, why not do the middle ground and do 6 to 4? Because since you are in shape already, you don't have to do extra, right? You can actually record extra footage on those days, so you are free to post on Instagram. You're doing squats and the barbells and all that. Like, you can do it in advance, right? Why not do that and then save time to do things that you might need to make you an all-around type of thing? Like, why not?
Because I don't want to.
Right, I was about to say, obviously what she's doing.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, obviously
because
what she's doing. for her.
I don't want to.
And who is she harming by doing that?
No, it's because y'all lying. It's
About
because
what?
it takes too much work and I don't have time and I do this and I do that. It's because you don't want to.
Once
No,
a
it's
month.
because
That works for her schedule.
No, hey, Jess. It's because you don't want to. You know when they say, when they say,
I never want to do my hair, but I do it.
y'all ask me to not y'all ask me to not interrupt y'all ladies. So I just want to make sure.
Always talking about women's
I
hair.
just want to make sure that we are on the same type of time, right? Do you know when they say, "Hey, Annabella, if he really wants you, he will make time for it. He's not too busy because if he want to, he will have time for you."
That's
Y'all
a good
will
one,
lie.
Patty. That's a good one.
Y'all have time to go to the gym, set the tripod, put the camera, check the angle, do one take. Oh, the take is wrong. Let me do another one. Oh shit, the person passed. Let me do another one. Y'all have time to do shenanigans. Y'all have time to put the camera on and to dance on TikTok.
Okay.
Do some dance, like do the no.
Betty, the thing about it is, I have results. So all of that, I ain't trying to hear.
No,
you're missing his message.
That's not what I'm.
I'm
waiting for him to get to the point.
Because a woman is going to do what's best for her first. Like she said, she is living for herself. She has no kids. She's not married. She's working every day. If she want to go to the gym every day and prioritize doing her natural hair once a month, she can do that. She's not hurting herself or anybody else by doing that. So why are y'all so mad?
Because y'all
and it's for me when it comes.
Nobody is mad.
Yeah,
nobody is mad.
Y'all are calling people lazy.
I'm forgetting where this conversation started at.
Yes.
We started at saying that a woman putting a weave on or a wig on all the time is a sign of being insecure about their hair.
But
if a woman likes her
not
hair, right? Hold on, let me get this out right quick. If a woman likes a dress, right? Even if it takes a while to put on, every now and again she gonna put that dress on. She gonna show that dress off. So if a woman likes her hair, why wouldn't frequently she go out and show her natural hair? And I'm not saying women don't, but I'm saying there are some women that there's some women that just always have a weave, always got a wig.
And so my thing is, why is that a problem?
I didn't say it was a problem. I said it's a sign of insecurity.
So this is the disingenuous thing that they talk about, right?
Let the girls
know. 1 second, please, because every time you put it on a woman, y'all get defensive. We're going to put it on a man. I am not lazy in anything in my life. I'm a perfectionist. Once I get into it, I'm going to do it to the utmost degree. Other than my fitness, I don't have to be on YouTube 15 hours a day. You see? Now I have to. I'm single. I don't have no kids.
But this is about health.
No.
Your health, babe.
No, ladies.
You should be in the gym.
No. Because she's not living like. If there's any person on this panel that is not living for anyone, is fatty. I don't have no kids. I don't have massive bills. I don't have no responsibility. I don't have no debt. I don't have no nothing. I could go to sleep for 6 months and nothing will happen. Right? So I will say this so y'all can have the floor again, and thank you, Tina, for being here. And by the way, friends on Ali's side, we're going to close it out this side. So please go ahead and come to the Shut Up Fetish side. We're trying to get monetized today. There's 300 people in the building. So please, somebody with the wrench on Ali's show, leave the link so they can come to this side since we can do redirects, okay? Leave the link to this side so they can come over here. What I'm saying is this, Jess. There's a balance, right? I need to go to the barber once every 3 weeks. It's good for my image. I need to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I need to eat well, even though I don't. And I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not doing nothing.
You're hurting yourself if you're not eating well.
But that's irrelevant.
That's very relevant.
No, but that was not your point.
my point is,
Your point was she's doing it for her, and I'm doing it for me. I love pizza.
But the difference is,
I love that for you, Patty.
Right, but the difference is you eating pizza is slowly deteriorating your body.
And
Meanwhile,
what does it do
her
with
wearing
you?
a wig is not harming anybody.
No. What does that have to do with you?
Yeah, we deteriorating your scalp though.
No, what does that have to do with? What does that have to do with? She's doing it for her.
You wear a weave, Nino?
If I die tomorrow, it's not your
I know plenty of women that wear them.
Now
and
I know
see when their hairline go
will
back
take,
in.
No, I know the
keep
glue
putting
sometimes will take
yeah.
off the edges.
So, come on, you know what
No,
it is.
No. I'll walk with you on that one. You know, I do know that there are excess. Now, if we're talking about the girls that put on wigs and wear them all year, don't never lift them up, don't never wash their hair, always re-gluing them edges, nasty as hell. I'm against that wholeheartedly. I'm just saying, if a lady